Welcome back to the aftermath of a giant mass death.
Whee!
Yeah.
Dave!
No, it's just you two. Only you two survived. You've woken up. I survived too.
You've woken.
You were most fitful in your sleep.
Dave! Where's Dave?
We found no other.
No. So it wasn't a dream.
Is this the village inhabited by the Earthbound? This island was the only refuge left after the Ocean Palace unleashed its ruin. No others remain. Everyone fucking died.
Yep.
We were unable to save this era either. Is Sir Melchior here? When the disaster struck, an eerie black portal materialized before young Lord Janus. Melchior tried to save the boy prince, but succeeded only getting himself dragged in as well. So they're off to some new time period.
Yeah.
It must have been a gate made by Lavos. And Miss Shala.
Dead.
That I cannot say. No one has seen her since. Yeah, she kind of had like crosshairs painted right on her fucking forehead when she first met her, eh? Mm-hmm. Like the music and the way she acted and shit. She was gonna fucking die. Wait, the cabbage is the cabbage intact. Your ship is a sturdier vessel than one might venture. She washed up safe and sound right in your wake. It's almost as though she were drawn to you.
Dave.
Naomi. Please cheer up. This behavior is abnormal for you. Yes, I believe this is yours. No spoilers in the chat, guys. Don't look down there. Don't fucking... No,
OMG, my pendant! I'd given it to Dave to hold for me.
I found it resting on your shoulder, my lady, almost as though it were guarding you.
Oh, Davy Pooh, you are in love with me.
He's dead. Take all the time you need to rest. I'll be in the village commons just beyond. Yeah, you can choose a third person now.
Cool. Goodbye, Avery.
You're not going to take Avery?
No. You're useless.
Taking Frog instead?
Yep.
Dave is now one with the planet on a molecular level. How does this time period get changed? Okay, here, I'm going to have this conversation right now, okay? First of all, you can explore, you can do whatever you want, but don't go into the forest yet, okay? You can just talk, they sell stuff and whatever. You can like buy stuff and whatever. Just read and kind of embrace yourself into the new story. Okay. Here's the beauty of Chrono Trigger, and I'm going to ask you if you've noticed this, Naomi. Have you noticed that despite all of our time travel, and this will answer Dynasty Star's question, despite all of our time travel, we never once actually changed the past?
Yep.
Have you noticed that, right?
Yep.
Really? You pay attention that much?
Yeah.
Bar? Yeah, we never actually once changed the past. Like, we went back in time once to save Princess Nadia, Marley, who got sucked into the past accidentally. And in the past, we defeated Yakra in the church, and we got her back. Now, Yakra was always going to be defeated because in the present, Marley was born. The queen was always going to get rescued. We did it, but it was always going to happen. Okay? In the present with the trial, that's not time travel related. In the future, it's also not time travel related because you're not changing anything. You're in your future, but you haven't changed the future. You're in the ruined future. Then you go back in time again. You go back in time again, and you see Medina Village, right? In Medina Village, they outright say Magus lost the war against the humans. They say that. So even if so whether or not we went back in time and killed Magus with Frog or stopped Magus
Can I go there?
Yeah, you can go there. I think. Go north? Yeah, nothing's here yet. Okay. No. Even if we went back in time, Hold on. I'm getting to that soon. But here, if we didn't go back in time to stop Magus from summoning Lavos, he would have lost the Mystic War anyway. Frog probably would have done it on his own, you know? And presumably he would have summoned Lavos and just been killed, you know? Save it on the world map too. And I'm nearly done, so you can just wait here for a minute on the world map. Yeah, Magus just disappears when he summons Lavos. So presumably Lavos just fucking kills him in 600 AD because you never really see him in the timeline after that. So yeah, we didn't change time then. In the distant past, we didn't change anything then either because the Reptites were always going to get fucking owned by Lavos, you know? We went into the Reptite castle and killed them, but right after Lavos landed on them and killed them all anyway. That was always going to happen. We haven't changed anything, all right? We haven't changed anything in the timeline yet. Then we come to Zeal, and remember, they changed it so they worship Ozzy. That's a minor change though. It's not really a big deal. Like I'm talking about like major timeline changes. We get to this point, and we witness the destruction of the Kingdom of Zeal. That always happened too, because remember, we find Zeal ruins in the present, you know? So everything that we've experienced, all the stuff we've done, all the bosses we've fought, everything, none of it even changed the timeline at all. Nothing changed. At this point, nothing substantial has changed about the timeline despite all of our best efforts. However, there is one major change, and we're about to witness it here. One thing that we actually did change that was significant, and it wasn't the prophet Magus going back in time and being the prophet, because yes, in the original timeline, Magus didn't go back in time to Zeal. The prophet does not show up. That's true.
You missed Dynasty Star's point.
Yeah, they changed. They worship Ozzy. Yeah, I already mentioned that.
Did
too.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
These are minor changes that don't affect the long-term timeline of the course of the planet, but we are about to witness something right now that we did change that will affect the course of the planet finally. Yes, that's the whole thing. The entire first half of this game is meaningless. It shows you the life of the planet, but you don't actually really change it.
You good now?
Yeah, you can go into the forest now. And yeah, this next part is what did change. And this next part is actually very important. And it's why I love Chrono Trigger so much. It's not what we failed to do for the past 30 fucking hours. It's what we actually did accomplish. We finally changed one goddamn thing. There's going to be a side quest in here. When a woman asks you if you should grow a seed, tell her to grow it. You don't need magic to survive. You're not here alone. We're alive after all. We can hope. Yes, they're just living together now, like the few survivors. The sun ever rises on the morrow. There's little we can do but live for today and trust the other days will follow. How about you, lady?
We'd grown too dependent on that fearsome force.
Switch to solar power, guys. Switch to solar power. Everyone and everything was swallowed by the sea. Yeah, they all just fucking died. Everyone's dead.
The sea of cloud had parted and the blizzard at last abated. Could this long and terrible winter be at an end?
That's later, Frozen Binary Studio, and don't look down there. Don't look down there.
Must have cried himself to sleep. Let him be.
Ah, poor kid. Hey, feeling better, are we? Oh wait, bow, Charles, and play homage to your new liege, King Dalton.
Yeah.
This is what changed. Dalton survived.
Yeah.
He was supposed to die.
Yeah.
And this is the first real change of the timeline, is that Dalton actually survived the ocean palace.
Huh. So lame.
Look at this part, dude. This is the best part. Look at, yeah.
You gonna read?
Okay, hold on. Why ever the looks of disappointment? You should be thankful you survived. Oh. The crazed old crone is gone, and that insufferable prophet with her. Henceforth, Zeal shall be known as the Kingdom of Dalton. Ha ha ha! You survived? Oh, that ship outside must be yours then, mustn't it? It matches Balthazar's designs perfectly. You're undeserving of such a splendid toy. I shall make it my personal chariot. So yeah, Dalton learns the secret of time travel.
OMG, you can't do that!
You will have to come with me. It would not do to have you whispering strange secrets in the ears of this mob. You might start a rebellion. But first...
Dab.
Take this!
Oh!
What? Grrr.
Rawr.
Humph. Hey, what's that behind you? You guys are all idiots.
Yep.
You guys are all fucking stupid.
So stupid.
Dynasty Star, no. The magical blood in humans has basically gotten so thin over time that no one has access to it, unless Specchio, the god of war, grants it back to them, which he can. That's how we got it. Huh? Huh? Our equipment, it's taken! All of our possessions are gone.
I thought that said professions and got really confused.
Oh. Hey.
Even our money!
We must find a way to escape. So yeah, open your menu. Go to equipment. Yeah, go to equipment, yeah. You're going to see what's going on here.
Nothing!
Everyone, except...
Who's it?
Isla still has her fists.
She has everything.
Yes, and so does Avery. So can you switch at this point? Can you change to them and maybe use them? No, you can't. Here's the thing. If you had Isla in your main party, she would have nothing but she still have her fists. So she can still fight for you. But otherwise, you can't fight. Like watching sheep. They can't try anything without weapons. Yeah, see, if you had Isla, you could just fight them. But it'd be Isla versus everybody else. But she'd have no armor on. She'd just be fighting with her hands.
Woo!
So you must be on... Yeah, the Blackbird. The Blackbird survived too.
Huge.
It's a giant, like, airplane.
How do you... Let's just jump off, come on.
Yes, Dynasty Star. Yes, they can.
Okay, that was helpful. How?
Wait. This appears to be a ventilation duct.
Oh, yeah.
We can spy on our captors from here.
Where do we go now?
Each one of those lights you can look down on by pressing a button.
Oh, okay.
This is like a stealth section. You gotta stealth around the... That's just outside the room. Yep.
I'm assuming we're looking for our weapons.
Yeah, you gotta find like a room that has like a treasure chest in there or something that would be holding your shit. The bird of color, not the blackbird. Oh my god. Yeah, you just keep checking them. Yeah, if you go down there, you're right. You can't fight them yet, so you gotta keep sneaking. Hey, Dalton, whatever you do, don't turn the dial to 1999. I promise you won't like what you find. Forced stealth section. I know. Let me have fairy. I know. You worthless cretins. Oh, something's going on down this one. It appears there. I'm modifying the cabbage. How dare he meddle with our things?
Shh.
Pay close attention to what you're doing. This is to be my royal air throne. Air throne?
Dab.
The world will bow before me. Ha 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 ha. Also, yeah, look down there again. Yeah, I thought he just laughs forever. He doesn't, but he just watches them work. Okay, Dynasty, we're playing like 5 RPGs right now. We're playing too many, in my opinion. How about down there? Wait for him to go by, and then maybe go into that door? Yeah, go down. He'll like slip by. Go down a bit, and go to the door. Yeah, there you go. Oh, they're guarding the box.
Well, how?
How'd you escape? Yeah, you just go back to the start. If we had Isla, we could just fight them. God damn it. It'd be a lot easier. Put Red Bull in the fuel tank? What the fuck?
I don't know what we've checked and what we haven't checked.
Dude. Well, there's a map. It doesn't show the darkened parts, though. Yeah, man. We're playing Chrono Trigger. We're playing Final Fantasy 15. We're playing Parasite Eve. Already, that's too many. I think we should have it at the maximum of 2. 3 is too many. It gives you wings, motherfucker. Yeah, it's same. Maybe you can go behind him and like knock him out. Will they let you do that? Maybe not. Who knows? Nope. Shit. Just gotta keep stealthing, man. Gotta keep stealthing.
Just keep stealthing.
Parasite Eve is an RPG. Yeah, it's a Japanese RPG. It's made by Squaresoft, dude.
Just keep stealthing.
It was made by Square Enix's B team. It came out at the same time as Final Fantasy VII.
This isn't annoying at all.
Yeah, this part kind of sucks. I mean, it's so much easier when you have Isla, because you can just fight your. Yeah, there's maybe go down, try to find your way to that place. No. Resident Evil clone. It has the same aesthetic as Resident Evil, but it's not a Resident Evil game. Laugh off skier. No, we can't switch party members. Which sucks because Isla's the only useless one in this part, man.
You mean useful?
Yeah, useful. Sorry. Isla's the one that you want. There's a staircase down. Nope, robot. You'd think Robo would be able to fight, though. He's a fucking robot. He just punches people. Wasn't paying attention. Thanks. You know what? Go up and go left or right. Sorry.
I already did.
No, go down and go right. You haven't gone right from here. See, it's new. You can go up there. Oh, empty room. There's a chest in here. No, it's just nothing here. I bet if you go outside, it's probably like oh, you fucking yeah, you know what I mean. I should check the book for a map, shouldn't I? Want me to do that? Well, you didn't suggest it either. I mean, fuck, we're both kind of off the ball at the moment. Also, it's midnight. We gotta end soon, guys. It's midnight. We want to wake up our neighbors again. The person who fucking wrote in this book wrote "Take Isla." Yeah, even says here, put Isla on your team. If Isla isn't part of your traveling team, add her before you leave the locked room. She's a bare-fisted fighter. None of the other characters can fight the enemies you'll encounter while searching for stolen weapons.
You can switch while you're in the locked room.
I know. Can you switch while you're on the save point? Maybe. No.
This advice is awful and stupid. So you just can't beat this game without Isla.
No, you have to actually stealth.
How? There's nowhere to go.
I think we should be done anyway because we're at 19 minutes. Let's just be done with this for tonight. I think.
Fine.
I mean, do you actually want to stealth your way around here?
No.
I will say one thing about this game. It does do a really good job of making you feel helpless. You know, it kills your main character, probably your strongest character, and then it makes you do a stealth section where you can't fight. Do you feel helpless enough right now?
I hate it. Just that.
Well, head back to the room and save it up. Okay, guys. That was No Talent Gaming for tonight. I love you, and I'll see you next time.
Capture me.
Naomi's escaping. That's fucking hilarious. Okay. See you guys later.